can see my screen. Yeah, so we are still in section 1 because 906 section 1 is actually a lot. So maybe tomorrow or next week we will cover the section 2 1. Okay, this one for the last Thursday I thought like what is consumer, what is customer, right? Okay, so now it's like consumer spending, how they are going to spend their money, and then influences on demand, how their spending patterns will change the influences of demand. Okay, so spending patterns means, I think I already explained this, like how they are going to, the way they are spending their money. Okay, yeah, one more thing. Please remind me, or page 1, if Damien or Jaing join immediately, let me know, okay? Can I? Hello? Okay. So, okay, thank you. So this is spending patterns means the way how you are going to spend. Actually, all the citizens, the people surroundings us, you yourself, myself, everybody will spend our own money. So spending patterns mean the way the pattern how they will be for different demands. So we call it as a consumer spending patterns. Okay, why consumer spending patterns change? Why sometimes we say like spending patterns of consumers is like keep on changing. Sometimes they are going to buy this, sometimes they're going to buy this. It depends on the demand of the goods and services in the company or in the place they are going to buy. It's like when the demand of certain products is higher, so of course we are going to buy that. If the demand of the product that we want, sometimes if the demand is getting low, so we won't buy that product actually. So it depends it depends on the demand in various market for goods and services. That's why our spending patterns also keep on changing. Okay, so after this, teacher also going to explain that what are the factors that affect consumer spending patterns. Also, actually the factors affect the consumer spending patterns, also the factors that affect the demand. Okay, it's the same actually. If your consumer spending patterns change, that means the demand of the product is changed. Actually, the factors which is affecting the way you are spending money change means that means it consider that the factor of the affecting the demands also same, both are same. Okay, I'll move to the one which I already explained last time. Okay, yes, this one also teacher have started only the advantages in technology, correct? Changing consumer spending patterns which affects demand. Okay, as I said, these all are the factors, factors that affect the demand. Why? Okay, advances in technology. As I said earlier last time, the traditional push button phones and also the touchscreen smartphone, remember or not? Still remember? Since the touchscreen phone is more advanced in terms of technology, in terms of everything also, but now we are going to talk about the technology. Since the touchscreen smartphone is more advanced than the normal phone like the push button phones. Okay, so of course it's a good example also for when I said touchscreen phone and also the smart traditional push button phone, so you know the differences on that two different phones. So the technology wise is of course the touchscreen phone. So the customer also will tend to buy the touchscreen phone compared to the traditional button phone. So that's why teacher said like if in term of if advances in technology means, of course it will affect the demand of the product also, because the way you are spend also will be changed. Since the demand change, the way you are spending also change. Of course you will pay more for the advances in technology. Wait, who message me in the Skype? Okay, no. Okay, number. Don't understand, please let me know. Okay, and then legislative changes also. Yes, Jinyo? Did you say something? Okay, and then legislative. Okay, it's okay. Okay, legislative changes means like changes in the law, because many countries they have their own, like they have their own rules, they have their own rules and regulations, you know. So sometimes this type of legislative changes also, it will affect the spending patterns of the consumers, you know, because certain countries they have their own laws. Like Malaysia, we have different laws, right? So that Malaysian people sometimes they can obey, the laws, but we cannot even expect like the people from the other countries all can obey to our laws, rules and regulation, everything, correct or not? So this will change the spending patterns of the consumers, you know. Okay, so these are the factors which is like the consumer spending patterns also will be changed because of these factors. Understand or not? If advance in technology, the way you spend will be different. If the changes in laws, the way you spend will be different. Understand or not? Let's say the evolving consumers taste and preferences. That means like depends on the customer taste and preferences, because we have different lifestyles, correct or not? You have your own lifestyles, I have my own lifestyle, some more you have your own taste also. For example, it's like yeah, and it's in kind of any term also, we can say, where maybe you want to buy a car or you want to buy t-shirts or anything, you will have your own taste, right? How you prefer to wear, correct? And then I will have my own taste also, how I'm going to which type of shirts I'm going to prefer to wear, correct or not? So it depends on the customer's taste or preferences also. Like when the taste, if you have different taste, okay, you will go for that product. So the demand of the product also will be changed. Understand? Okay, give me 2 minutes.
Understand.
Okay, so it depends on the taste and preferences. Understand or not? Like okay, what other example you all can give me for the taste, like preferences is taste or preferences? What other example can give? Any other example?
What example?
Like just now teacher said, like buying t-shirts or anything, you have your own taste, right? So when you have, okay, get one example I can give, like yeah, iPhone lah, we can say iPhone. Your taste is like you prefer to Apple brand, correct? Like then patient she prefer to the Android one. like Samsung, Oppo, and many more. Okay, so when many people choose choose Apple like you, understand or not? So the demand of the Apple will be increased. But if the only less people choose Android me, so the demand of the Android will be low. Understand or not what I mean?
Understand.
Yeah, so it depends on the taste and preferences. That's why teacher said these tastes and preferences will affect the demand. Understand? Like okay, for example, what are the example I can give? Can give other example or not? Mm, yeah, even
House.
what? Example what?
House.
House got brand man.
No, some they prefer like condo, then some prefer like a big house.
Oh, okay. What do you prefer? Ginny, what is your taste? Is a double story house or 2.5 story or normal terrace one, no story, only single story, or condominium or apartment or what? Ginny,
Mm,
hmm?
this one how to say?
I was asking what is your taste? You like the apartment or condominium or double story houses or what?
Double story houses.
You like the double story one.
Yeah.
Ishwan, how about you? Ishwan, how about you?
Mm,
Double story or triple story or single story or apartment or condominium? What's your taste? I mean, what you prefer lah? Just to give example only lah. Wait, Ishwan.
mm,
Anything. It can be anything. What you like. You will have your own imagination, right? Okay, in future I'm going to buy this house. What's that?
if beautiful, then can already.
Oh, it can be anything as long as it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. But for example me lah, for example only lah, okay, like teacher prefer condominium, so many people prefer condominium means of course the condominium will be, the demand of the condominium will be high. Let's say Jinu just now she said double story, so like only few people are more like they are tend to buy the double story houses me, so the double story houses demand will be decreased lah. Understand or not why teacher give this kind of examples for you all make understand, like it depends on the customer taste, how the taste will affect the demand. Understand? So their spending patterns will be different. Understand? And
Understand.
then yeah. Um, okay. And then changes in leisure and fashion. Yes, this one particularly among the changes in women's fashions or personal care trends is your favorite, right? Jinyu and Peishuan. Women's fashions one, like it depends lah, like lipsticks. Maybe Jinyu prefer to wear green color lipstick. Maybe patient likes to wear blue color lipstick. It depends. on the fashions, the current trend one. Maybe the current trends, they tend to use the green color ma. So Ginny also want to buy, it's like looks fashions one. Understand or not? So the demand of the green color lipstick will be increased. Don't take it personally. Yeah, I'm just giving an example only. Genuine and patient. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what are the example I can give. What are the example you can give according to the fashion?
Perfume.
Exactly. Can give me one brand of perfume that you are using? It's the costliest one.
Gucci.
Huh?
Gucci.
Oh. How much, huh?
297.50 ml.
Yeah, Gucci, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard before this, but I'm not using that. I don't know. I don't like that smell. Patient, how about you? Anything perfume? Any perfume that you prefer to buy or what? No idea.
No idea.
It's okay. So, for example, teacher tell one brand, it's like Ariana Grande. Okay, it's an example. Okay, for example, the Ariana Grande, it's like almost 600 something. Okay, example only. Okay, so Gucci is like 200 something. It depends. Okay, sometimes, okay, most of the women sometimes they want it's like costliest one. Okay, it depends on how they prefer with that smell of the perfume and everything. So some people they tend to buy the costliest one. They thought like the fashions one, the costliest one is more the smell is more stronger, so they tend to buy the Ariana Grande. Okay, so many people they have their own thoughts like that. Means the uh, demand of the perfume that I've mentioned just now, the Ariana Grande, will be increase because more people tend to buy that product. Okay, just let in case, so the spending patterns, they just want to buy the normal price one, the 200 Gucci one. So if more people want to buy that Gucci, means so the demand of the Ariana Grande will be down, the demand of the Gucci will be high. Understand or not? What does mean by demand? Just now I said more people wants to buy, that means so the demand will increase, so the more market will be selling that Gucci in the market. Understand or not? More seller will be selling in the market. I'm not telling market is the pasar malam or pasar pagi. No, market means it's anything. It could be in online, anything, supermarket, everything we can call it, shopping complex. All are market. In a whole, in one word of marketing style, we call it as market.
Teacher, you lag already.
So I'm
Teacher, you lag already.
since you want to buy, who's messaging me in the Skype?
Teacher, you lag already.
Okay. So since you're lagging, yeah, can I don't know. Can you hear me now or not?
Can.
Can I don't know what happened suddenly. Can?
Can.
This one is all about the fashion. Okay, this one is the consumer advocacy. Consumer advocacy means it's like the consumer's own opinions. Okay, they will have their own views and opinions to the product that they want to buy. Understand or not? Okay, it depends lah on product, which product they want to buy. Okay, for example, it's like their own thoughts, you know. Okay, we have to buy the product which is low in calorie, because you can see a few people, they don't like to take more calorie products, and then like the amount of sugar also they want the less amount. It's like that. So their buying depends on their own opinion. Understand or not? But some people, they won't like that. They're like, you know, free to buy anything, even though even though in ingredients the few of the things it's not good for the healthy also, they just buy. They are not aware of their health. So it's like it's what teacher can say is it depends on their own views and opinions towards the product. Understand? Okay, for example, okay, Jinu want to buy a product. What product we can say in terms of anything, like she wants to order a cake lah, cake. Okay, so she has her own view and opinion of the cake. Okay, she already informs like she wants a lower amount of sugar, and then she don't want a high calorie one, she want the lower calorie one, right? So if more people have the same opinions or same view towards the cake like Jinu, of course the cake, the type of the cake Jinu wants, the demand of that cake will be higher. Understand or not? If for example teacher also want a cake, but I don't care about the sugar, I don't care about the other ingredients and calories and everything, right? So if I don't care means, if many other people also have same thought like me, so the cake that I want, the demand of the cake that I prefer will, the demand will be higher. Understand or not? This one is the factors depends on your own thoughts and your view. Because maybe Jinu, she very aware of her health. I don't think so, because for me, the amount of sugar higher also I don't care, like you know, calorie high also I don't care. Maybe few people will have same thought like me, maybe few people will have same thought like Jinu. Correct or not? So both are the product is cake. So if more people have same thought like Jinu, so the increase of the healthy cake will be increased. Let's say if more people have same thought like me, so the demand of the normal cake will be increased. The demand of the healthy cake will be decreased, will be lower. Understand or not? Understand or not?
Understand.
Yes. This one is all about like changes in income levels, consumer optimism and expectations. Yes, it's very important one is the income levels. That means now in our current situation, we know that everybody don't have the same income levels. Correct or not? Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, maybe my income levels will be different, your income level will be different, patients family income level will be different. So wait, excuse me. So when the changes happen in the income level, so the way you are spending to buy the product also will be different. For example, example teacher already give here actually, like is, yeah, one more I want to double check, is Damien and Jinu Jiaying join before or just now?
No.
Not at all, huh? Okay, it's okay. Okay, let's say, okay, for example, teacher already give here the example. We can see the Coca-Cola brand, the normal Coke, and also the Coca-Cola, only cola which is been selling in the Tesco. The normal Coca-Cola, which is Coke, is expensive, right? While compared to the Tesco Cola one is the slightly cheaper price one. Of course, the people who have more income levels, they will buy the costly Coca-Cola one, correct? So those who have the low income, you know what does mean by income? First of all, you should understand what does mean by what is income.
Like salary.
Yeah, like the income level means the salary they are getting. So like if people who don't have more income means they will buy the normal Tesco Cola one. It's very cheap price actually. What are the example we can give actually? Any other example?
For what?
Hmm?
For what?
Huh?
Example for what?
Example for like a cheaper price and also cheaper, same product maybe cheaper and expensive one. What you can give? Even phone also, right? Compared to Apple to Android. Correct,
Yeah.
right? Of course, if your income level is high, of course, like you want to choose the Apple, right? So if your income level is low, you won't choose Apple. You, of course, you
Right.
will buy the Android. You will prefer choose the Android one. Understand or not?
And
Yeah. So the changes in income level will also change the spending patterns of the customers. Okay, and then sometimes nowadays whatever things we are buy, the tax also increase. Correct or not? We have a different tax to pay also. Correct. Because of this, it will decrease the if it will decrease customer spending. Most of the customers, they won't spend because of this increased taxes. Because of this rising taxes, rising taxes means is like increased in tax. We have to pay a different tax for that. For each and every single product also you need to pay for tax. So because the tax nowadays also is very expensive, right? So of course lah, the customers spending patterns also will be different. Understand or not?
understand.
And then what are the example? Mm, okay. Yeah, changes in the level of competition. Okay. In a market world, many people are selling the same product. Correct or not? Many people means many markets which is selling the same product. Correct or not? Correct or not?
Correct.
Yeah. So they will have their own competition for they have their own competition in the product. For example, what teacher can say, can give me any product in the supermarkets or not? Anything lah. Mm, yeah,
Food or
the
what?
anything. It can be anything. Sometimes in the Tesco or in any supermarket, they will offer the discount price, right? Understand or not? Sometimes the markets, they will buy two free one. Few products is like that. For example, can give me, I cannot get idea, can give me any product, you know, you bought before this, anything, offer price. It's like buy two free one. I teacher mostly see the soap, you know, soap we are using to our body, soap. AP. But now we are using the body shower, antibacs, protects all. Can get the idea or not? So SOAP. Hello.
Like
Can you hear me now?
a bit.
Can you hear me? Huh? It's a bit only.
Uh,
Sorry, I also don't know what's the problem. Wait, wait, Can you hear me now?
Can.
Can. Wait, Okay, can give me remember or not? Teacher said the soap, like we still have the Antabacs, the Protax, Lux, and everything. The soap, May, SOAP. Do you know what is mean by soap? Class, do you all know what is mean by soap?
Yes.
Yeah, so soap, everybody are selling the soap, correct? I mean, it's all the markets. But at few places before a long time already, I have seen also they have been selling like buy two free one soap. It's a discount price in order to attract the customer, you know. Okay, in order to attract the customers. Okay, we said that the income levels, few of the people's income level is low, few of their income levels is high, correct? So of course lah, most of the people those have the low income level, of course they will choose the cheaper product. Sometimes it's like they compete each other, like Tesco and one more supermarket. What we can Giant, Tesco and Giant, two example supermarkets I'm giving you. Okay, so end of during the Chinese New Year or any festival, during the end of the year like Christmas times, they are particularly give a discount price for a few products. Of course, the low income people will go for the offer price, correct or not? Correct or not? So like the level of competition, they are compete to each other. Okay, they give offer price, more customer will go to them. Suddenly they want to give offer price, the customer will go to them. It depends how they are going to attract the attention of the customer. Understand? If they able to attract the customer attention of the customers, of course the customer will go for it. Understand or not? Of course the customer will tend to buy the lower offer price product. Correct or not? Understand or not?
Understand.
It can be any product, because sometimes you also used to go to Tesco, and if we have one more place in Giant also. So it depends lah. If the Tesco they putting more discount price, it's like buy two free one. It can be anything. I don't remember because long time already I didn't go anywhere, so I also forgot the products inside. So like it can be anything in order to attract. Then suddenly they give a pamphlet like okay, offer price is only 2 weeks, like buy two free one, like that. So of course, so you all want to go there and want to buy that product, understand or not? And then suddenly Giant also is one of the hypermarket, huh? And then Giant also same, like they are selling like buy two free one, but the price is more cheaper than the Tesco just now. So of course customer will go there because it's attracting the attention of the consumers more. It's depend how they are compete each other. They will be fighting each other, not consumers. The people who are selling, the competitors, the markets will fighting each other to attract the customer, understand or not? So it will change the demand of the product. It will affect the demand of the product also, understand or not? Understand or not? Understand or not?
Understand.
Yeah, can you see the templates here, like here Giant? Yeah, this is a templates one. Can you see sometimes the people also will come and put in our post box in every houses, like, have you all seen before? Like Tesco have discount price for Christmas festivals, like that. This is example of the Giant's templates one. The tomato juice, you see, it's like example. I cannot see clearly, like pineapple juice, you know. If the Giant's offer price is cheaper than the Tesco, means of course the people will choose to the Giant one, understand? So I think this is the only topic I can cover for 1.1, 1.2 and 1.2. I combine together in one slide, like spending patterns and also the how it influence the demand. Understand or not? Understand or not?